This is Brian French, publisher of FloridaTechnologyNews.com and owner of the Florida Authority Network. Florida tech professionals and enthusiasts should look into the benefits and opportunity of creating a private local AI agent for Florida businesses. Because right now there are law firms in Tampa, medical practices in Naples, and wealth managers in Boca who desperately want AI and legally cannot touch it. That gap is a business. Let me show you how to build it. Walk into any professional office in Florida and ask if they use AI. You'll get a shrug and a confession. We'd love to, but we can't put client files into ChatGPT. They're right to hesitate. Attorney-client privilege, HIPAA, FINRA compliance, and SEC record keeping, the Florida Digital Bill of Rights. They all say the same thing: confidential data stays under the professional's control. With the average data breach now costing over $4 million, most small Florida firms simply won't take that leap of faith. Here's what changed. The Apple Mac Mini became the AI server of 2026. Traditional AI servers need expensive NVIDIA GPUs, and video memory is the bottleneck. Apple Silicon sidesteps that with unified memory. The CPU, GPU, and neural engine all share one high-bandwidth pool. Practically, that means a Mac Mini M4 with 32 gigabytes, around $1,000, runs 8 to 14 billion parameter models at 40 to 60 tokens a second. A Mac Studio M4 Max with 128 gigabytes holds a quantized 70 billion parameter model entirely in memory. It sits on a bookshelf, it's silent, it runs 24/7 for $3 to $5 a month in electricity. Now the part that gets interesting, you can stack them. A transformer model is a stack of layers, and layers can be split across machines. Using an open source tool called EXO over Thunderbolt 5, two 128 gigabyte Macs behave like one 256 gigabyte machine. The 2026 breakthrough was Mac OS 26.2, adding RDMA over Thunderbolt 5. That's the single change that took Mac clustering from a science project to actually usable. 4 Mac Minis gives you comfortable 70 to 200 billion parameter territory. 8 Minis, 512 gigabytes pooled, runs DeepSeek 5.3 in-house. The stack is straightforward. Llama or llama.cpp serves the model. Llama 4 as your workhorse, Quen for coding and multilingual work. A real advantage in South Florida. OpenWeb UI gives every staff member a familiar chat window in the browser. Then OpenClaw turns that chatbot into an agent, persistent, connected to messaging platforms, executing tasks on a schedule. Add MCP servers to reach the client's database, and Tailscale so you can maintain the box from anywhere without opening a single port to the internet. Who buys this? Law firms doing discovery review and contract extraction, medical practices drafting prior authorization letters, RIAs and family offices, and Miami is now Wall Street South. Add title companies, CPAs, and Space Coast defense subcontractors. And here's the model. You are not selling hardware. You're selling a locally hosted custom agent plus ongoing remote management. You're selling a locally hosted custom agent plus ongoing remote management. Build and deploy runs $5,000 to $40,000. Managed hosting runs $500 to $5,000 a month. Recurring. My take as a former institutional money manager, recurring revenue, a customer who legally can't churn to the cheapest alternative, and a moat built on trust rather than technology. The hardware is a commodity, the models are free, the relationship is the business. They're paying you to be the person who makes sure their agent never leaks a privileged file. Buy one Mac Mini, build an agent that runs your own life for a month. Then find one attorney, one physician, and one financial advisor in your network and offer them a pilot at cost. Their referrals are your business plan. This is Brian French with FloridaTechnologyNews.com and the Florida Authority Network. For more interesting and thought-provoking business tips like this, like, share, and subscribe to watch more videos.